Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Dale. This channel is Flippin' Fiasco, and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. And today is a Monday morning coffee talk, Monday morning coffee talk. And if you're new here, you might not be familiar with Monday morning coffee talks because I haven't done one in a long time. There's a lot of reasons for that. But Monday morning coffee talks are where I cover my sales with you guys. So this video is going to cover my sales for the entire month of June in 2021. And I had a total of 32 sales for a gross total of $2,106.81. My net profit was $1,463. But I got to be honest, that's a little deceiving because I had one sale for $1,225. So you're going to want to stay tuned and find out all about that sale. So if I take out that one outlier, then the real numbers are that I had gross sales of $872 with a net profit of $418. So it really wasn't a fantastic month. But again, there's lots of reasons for that too. So in my Monday morning coffee talks, I like to not only cover what has been selling for me, but also just kind of get you caught up on things that are happening in my reselling journey. So stay tuned if that's the sort of thing that you want to hear. My 32 sales came from 4 different platforms. I had 15 sales on eBay, 7 on Poshmark, 7 from my viewers here on YouTube, and 3 sales from Facebook Marketplace. So I don't usually cover my YouTube sales in great detail. I like to keep that between my viewer and myself, but I do want to give a huge shout out to the people who purchased from me. So thank you so much, Esme, Cynthia, Andrea. Thank you so much for your 3 purchases. And Rebecca and Becky. So thank you ladies so much. Generally, I'd say usually my jewelry sales, but also the purse unboxings have some sales from them as well. So thank you ladies so much. I really appreciate your support. So I'll be covering 25 sales across eBay, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace. First though, let's go ahead and get that big sale out of the way. If you remember, at the end of June, I sold a Build-A-Bear for $710. It was the pink patchwork puppy, and it went up to $710 pretty quickly, and then that was what the final selling price was. But if you remember, I had a second one. I waited a couple of weeks and listed it for sale. I started it at a 7-day auction with the same starting price of $250. And it didn't go up too fast. I think that it was at like $420 by like Friday, and it ended on Sunday. So by Sunday night, it was still only at that $400 mark, and I was getting really, really nervous. So I was swiping and swiping and swiping to get updates, even though my phone probably would have sent me as I was watching. It was live, but I just wanted to make sure it was updating. And with 8 seconds to go, I swiped, and it went from $400 to $1,225. I did literally scream. My husband was in the room and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. He's like, what just happened? I'm like, $1,225. He's like, no way. And so it did actually go international too. I was a little bit nervous, but buyer paid. I shipped it out immediately and I got positive feedback. So they're very happy with their purchase. I'm very happy with the profit on that one item. I have to be honest with you though and tell you that having a huge sale like that, I've always dreamed of being the lucky person that comes across something that's going to sell so high like that. But the curious thing is that when I made that sale, it really demotivated me from making the $20 bread and butter kinds of sales. So it's an interesting thing that's happened that it kind of killed my motivation. Isn't that terrible? Like, I'm so grateful for this huge sale, but then I'm like, ugh, do I really want to list this bracelet for $10 now? So it's just kind of, yeah, it made me just not be so motivated to keep listing. So I've got to get back on the wagon and get listings. So I think that my sales, I generally, as a part-time reseller, I say that I average 1 sale per day, but as I had been, continuing momentum, I was approaching like an average of 2 sales a day. But in June, I did drop down to that 1 sale a day. And in July, that's pretty much where I'm at as well. So it's definitely a result of not listing. I've got to get back on the listing wagon. I have plenty of items to list because sourcing is not an issue for me. I have a sourcing problem. So, but let's continue on and talk about the rest of my sales. So, because every little thing does add up, and we'll start with my first sale of the month on eBay was a metal business card holder that had this pretty black rhinestone flower on the top. It's been listed forever. I accepted an offer of $9.90. They were $15.97 all in. I did get positive feedback on that. My profit was about $8.50. It was in a lot of items I purchased on Shop Goodwill. Next, on Poshmark, I sold a pair of women's golf shoes for $35. They were from my $1 estate auction, which I continue to see items selling from that. So my profit on that pair of shoes was about $27. I sold an art glass pendant on eBay for $8 plus shipping with a profit of $5. That was also from Shop Goodwill. On Poshmark, I sold a Banana Republic dark pink sleeveless blouse for $19, and I picked that up at the ThredUp outlet at the beginning of COVID, so it's been listed for a long time. But I did have a low cost of goods, so my profit was about $12. Next on eBay, I sold a J. Crew bangle bracelet for $10.50. That was from a 5-piece ThredUp jewelry lot. So after, let's see. Oh, I had free shipping on that. So my profit was only about $2.37. Then on eBay, I sold a vintage 1953, it was called Keyword Across board game by Parker Brothers, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. I picked that up at a yard sale for $3, so I had about a $4 profit on that item. Next on eBay, I sold a Kate Spade bracelet that was purple with gold polka dots, and it sold for $20 free shipping. So again, that came from a 15-piece ThredUp jewelry, and my profit was about $10. On eBay, I sold a whole bunch of, so I actually probably had more sales than what I said because I just grouped all of these Topicana ashtrays into one listing because I sold multiple quantities of them, and then I sold one here and one there. But altogether, I sold a total of $39.08 worth of ashtrays. I have free shipping on them, but they only cost me about $5 total. So my profit was about $15 on all of those sales. Next on Poshmark, I sold a pair of Sam Edelson kitten heel shoes for $28. I did have a shipping discount on that, so after that and the fee, I had about a $12 profit. On Facebook Marketplace, I sold a gray diaper bag, which was sourced from Goodwill Blue Box, one of their bulk deals. So my cost of goods was $5, and they paid for shipping, so my profit was just over $13. On Poshmark, I sold a Vassar fleece for $10. That had a zero cost of goods because it was just from our own personal supply. So I did have a profit of $7 on that item. Then on eBay, I sold a different Build-A-Bear for a much lower cost or a much lower sales price. It sold for $12 plus shipping. I picked up all of those Build-A-Bears for $4 a piece at a yard sale. So my profit was $6.68 after fees and shipping. Next on eBay, I sold a silk scarf, which I purchased from Kat the Nurse Flipper for $2.50, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. So my profit was about $5 on that item. I sold a set of 3 records. It was the Adventures in Negro History, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And they were from 1963, 66, and 69. So some old vinyl. And it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. They were also from the $1 estate auction. So my profit was about $22 after fees and shipping. Next on eBay, I actually do have another listing for those Topicana ashtrays. So I sold a whole bunch more for $50.73. So that was another $23 in profit off of those ashtrays. On Poshmark, I sold the Bagley Mishka GG Crystal Pointy Toe Flats, which I had done a video about how I cleaned them to try to put some more profit into them. They did sell for $54, and I picked them up on Mercari for $9. So I did still have a nice profit of almost $32 on those shoes. Next on eBay, I sold an Alex and Ani bracelet for $5 plus shipping. So I only had about $1.50 profit on that bracelet. Next on eBay, my husband had some Mortal Kombat 2 trading cards from 1994 that were still sealed. So I sold them for $40 plus shipping. And since there was no true cost of goods, they were our own. We had a profit of about $33 on them. Next on Poshmark, I sold a t-shirt that was for men. It was a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. It sold for $15, and I did not have a shipping discount on that. So my only fee was the $3 Poshmark fee. And that only cost me $1 at the ThredUp outlet. So I did have an $11 profit on that t-shirt. Next on eBay, I sold a vintage 14K white gold overlay rhinestone circle necklace for $17.99 plus shipping. And that was sent to me from Emily Conway. Thank you so much, Emily. And since she sent that to me for just the cost of shipping, I have about a $14 profit on that item. So thanks again. On Poshmark, I sold a pair of Denim & Company raw hem cutoff shorts that were a size 10 for $13. They've been listed forever. I think I picked them up last summer thinking they would sell. And I got them at a country thrift store for $5. So after fees, and I did have a shipping discount on that, I only had a profit of about $2.50. On eBay, I sold a lot of jewelry that was 14 pounds of really just craft or, craft components for $31.99 plus shipping, because as you heard me say, it was 14 pounds. So shipping was not cheap. It was $21.90. And so really, because of how much was in that, those I really don't have any kind of profit on them, but I'm just happy to make up some of my cost of goods in recovering some profit from those items. Then the last 2 sales of the month were from Facebook Marketplace. I sold another gray diaper bag from the Goodwill Blue Box Plus, the bulk purchase, and this one sold for $29 with a cost of goods of $5. I had about a $22 profit. And then I sold a Tory Burch cosmetic bag, which I picked up from Flippin' Flamingos during the auction that I did with them. I bought it from Renee. And so it sold for $25 plus shipping. My cost of goods was probably about $9. I think that I got 4 different purses from her, and I had about a $15 profit. So happy with that sale as well. So those are my sales for the month. Again, that one outlier of the $1,225 Build-A-Bear that I bought for $4 was the clear winner. The other thing that's been going on here is that I did return to the office for my full-time job. I work at a credit union in the marketing department, and I'd been working from home since last March for COVID. And we did return to the office at the beginning of July. So I've been going to the office for 3 days a week, and it has really hampered my ability to get like small things done here and there through the day since I'm not working at home. So I'm coming up with like a new routine of when I'm going to get filming done. It's why you haven't seen as many YouTube videos from me. When I'm going to get editing done. The one thing that I've been sure to stay on top of is my shipping. So every night I do my shipping and take it with me to work, that at lunch I run to the local mail and ship and get them out. So I've been really good about staying on top of my shipping, but not so much on listing and YouTubing. So I apologize that you haven't seen as much as me. I appreciate your patience if you're still sticking around here and seeing what's going on in my reselling business. I really appreciate you being here. I did want to let you know about a few videos I will have coming up. I've sourced a few things from ThreadUp that I'm super excited about. First, I'm not as excited about this one, but I did buy a 5-piece handbag, not Coach, not name brand, just handbag box from them, because previously they'd been doing them in 15 pieces and I think they were like $150, and I really didn't want to get 15 purses that I didn't know what kind of brand they would be. But when I saw that they were doing this 5-piece one for the first time and it was $70, I thought I would give it a try. So hopefully you'll come back to watch that video and see what I get in that box. The ones that I'm super excited for, I managed to get 2 of the 7-piece DIY designer boxes. I've never been able to get one before, so I was super excited that I actually managed to snag 2 of them. And I've watched Gorgeous and Alicia over at Murray Life. They've had some fantastic luck with these DIY designer boxes. So I'm super excited and have my fingers crossed that there's going to be a lot of profit in those. And then the last video I wanted to let you know that I'll have coming up is I purchased one of Nicole State's shoe mystery boxes from her The Merch site, which she just started in partnership with a couple of other resellers. She got a huge truck of merchandise that they are just doing like liquidation through. So it's been really exciting to watch her journey. And I did hop on a little late onto the site, so I was hoping to get an athletic wear box, even though I hate selling clothing, but I find that athletic wear does well. So I was going to give that one a try, but they were sold out by the time I got there. But I did manage to get a shoe box. So I'll be excited to see what I get in that box. So those are some of the videos that I have coming up. I hope you'll join me for them. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you next time.